Hello, it's Markham Torch here from Markham 3D. We're doing stuff. We are going to be continuing on the we're starting the process of creating a new animated short film. I just got to update something really quick. Now at the moment I don't have the script created. However, I do know what I want to achieve. Why is this not working? Let's come over into here, up into here, click on this thingamabob. Just trying to update something really quick before we start the process. Oh, is that not working? Am I not on the YouTubes? Let's just check this out. I am on 2 streams. Huh. Let me know who's on here. Let's just start that again. Close this, close this. Oh my goodness. Where am I? Am I doing stuff? Am I live at the moment? I am live. Brilliant. Let me just quickly edit this, which is what I want to do. Control V. Split stream, multi-streaming. Okay, close this. Just quickly updating. Dun, dun, dun. And we are making an animated short film. Let's just quickly right click on that, come down into the bottom. There's some tags, you little ripper. Let's go public, save. You're gonna put public? Done, save. Sorry, I'm just quickly trying to settle this up really quick. There we go. And I think we're good. I think we're on the internet. Go live. I'm just jumping over onto this thing. Am I living at the moment? Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm living. If I'm living, let me know. youtube.com/Markham3D live. There we go. We are on. I think we're on. I think we're good. I think we're on the internet. One sec, that's a yes. Go live. Why am I a little bit to the right? Whoops. Let's just move that over there. Snap it in place. All right. We're on. Beautiful. Let me close that. Let me close this. Bring this back up. 7 people are watching. Howdy, howdy. There we go. Okay. Stuff is working again. So, sorry about those first 2-3 minutes. So what we're going to be creating is another animated sci-fi film. I'm going to give myself probably a little bit more time on here. Howdy, howdy, welcome. Brilliant, people are coming in. This sci-fi film, it'll be more kind of like the idea around Blade Runner, where we've got humans and then we've got synths. I'm going to call them synths. And so these are kind of like bionic humans that should not. Shulaka. And so it's going to be kind of like that diversity that people have to overcome. So at the moment, I've got this idea about having 2 mechanics that are human, and they've brought in a synth to be their race car driver. One's very much against it. The other one will be very much for it. So it's going to be kind of that clash between 2. I have ideas who could potentially play it. It would be nice to get them actually onto the stream, onto the short film. I'm looking at about 2-3 minute short film, primarily only in one scene. So let's just start off. I'm going to import my sci-fi racer just as for scale. So let's just bring that in. File, import. Nope. File, append. I'm going to come over into my assets, speeder bike, collection. Let's grab speed bike. All right. What is that? Delete. Did I append? Oh, you stupid idiot. Oh, well, whatevs. So let's just grab all this. GZ. And so it's going to be sitting like this. And now I can base the whole lab or the whole garage kind of around this. So just for those, we'll talk about that a little bit later. All right, I'm going to grab this collection. Let's bring that collection back up here. And then I'm going to come up here, select this filter, press that. Now I can no longer select the bike. Now I can no longer select the bike. All right, so let's start building. What is this kind of garage going to look like? So let's maybe scale it up a bit like so. Just holding control just to snap around. Let's go G to the X. So something like that. I want a high ceiling, so let's go E 4 meters. So it's gonna be about 4 meters. I think that's plenty. From here, I'm just gonna select these faces here. Actually, I'm gonna select everything. Press V to rip. That is not gonna work. That is fine. Let's press V to rip, 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 rip. Fine. I don't care. Just rip. And so hopefully now if I do Control L, everything is independent. So I can start hiding certain things. So like this wall here, let's get rid of those walls. I don't want that. This will be kind of like the front of the garage. This will be the workbench. This will probably be at the back here, will be kind of like a secondary room, because I'm thinking of maybe like a bit of an office and then a bit of a you know, bathroom, because we need bathrooms, don't we? All right, so let's start coming into here. So I'm going to change this object just to be wire. I don't really need to be able to see it. Where are we? Oops, come on. Visibility, showing viewport. I do want to see it, but I just want to see wireframe, motion paths, no, visibility, there we go. Let's go display as wire. So now when I come to solid mode, I've got a wire. All right, let's just start off. Let's just create some simple boxes, and we're just going to kind of block out the scene. 0.5 GX, like so. Scale probably about 3 meters on the Y, and these will be our workbenches, and we'll kind of cover these around the shop. Whoops, let's go GX. I'm just going to snap that over. Shift D, G. There we go. So it's kind of like that. Let's quickly make a doorway just so we know where the doorway is. Rotate X 90 degrees. Scale 0.75 on the X. So that means now that's a 1.5 meter doorway, GZ1. And now that's 2 meters. Let's go G. I'm going to place it at probably about here-ish. Excuse me. Good day, John. How you doing, mate? Let's press I to do an inset. And then delete faces. Let's press 1. I just want to get that edge loop, scale Z 0. We want screencast keys because I keep forgetting about that. Bear here. Boom. Okay. GZ. And like so. Let's just grab this section. E to extrude. GY. Whoops. Oakley dokley. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. GY. Lovely. Let's get rid of those faces because we don't need those faces there. Delete faces. And then we come into like that. All right, so that's nice. Let's have a look. What's our roller door going to look like? Let's increase that. I'm going to scale this maybe by 2. Rotate X 90 degrees. GZ 2. I don't want it 4 meters high. GZ -1. So now we've got a 3 meter roller door. And it's 4 meters wide. Let's grab that. GY. All right, cool bananas. I'm just going to press E just so we can see. We're just kind of trying to get that layout. Let's just block it in, and then we'll come in and just start, you know, working on it, making it look pretty. Let me just get some water. All right, so from here, probably on this side, actually, maybe what we'll do is we'll have kind of dual garage. GX, Shift D, GX. And now that's kind of like we can fit two things in here. So maybe one of them might have like a personal car in there. Definitely probably some shelving this way. I think would look good. We need to make some sort of mechanical stuff. I don't think this bike here won't be our racer, even though I quite like it. Oliver, welcome. I think we'll create something from scratch, something a little bit more streamlined, even though it does look okay. Maybe we can just retexture it. Let's go Shift A. Oh, I've got a tutorial on this coming up, and I can't remember how to do it. On Thursday, I will be releasing a tutorial about area lights in EEVEE, and this is something I should have done with the other short film that we created. I do say we. GY. I'm going to put that one over there. Let's grab these both. Shift D X. Let's go. So this one's area. I'm going to change this. Oops, to area. This one to area, and this one to area. So if we make any changes to any of the lights, it'll affect all four of them. Let's just put in a floor plane, just so we've got a floor plane. What does EEVEE look like? Yeah, cool beans. So let's bump that up to maybe 500. 100. It's a little bit better, but I think we can go probably about 200. And then what we'll do as well, we'll make some skylights like in the old industrial factories. That'll have definitely some sun coming through it. All right, so that's not too bad. Let's create some shelves. I'm just going back into solid mode, and let's get our Lighty McLight lights. Let's go new collection, and we will call this lights. Let's grab these 4 lights and move them into that place. And then I can just hide them. Lovely, lovely. So let's grab our plane, scale X. Yeah, actually that's not too bad. Scale Y, 0.5. There we go. So these kind of like shelves that will probably contain parts for the race car. Let's go GZ. Maybe what we'll do is we'll just snap everything for now. GZ. Let's go E, and let's maybe just go G. And so that's about 20 millimeters, I think, if we have that to scale. Because what's this? This is 1 meter, which means that's 100 centimeters. 10 centimeters, 20 centimeters. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Howdy, howdy, Vivkey. All right. So from here, I'm just going to Shift D Z. Let's bring that up. Shift D Z, something like that. Nice. And then from here, let's go Shift A. Whoops. Shift A. Yes, Shift A. Let's add in a cube. Scale. Scale, Shift Z. I'm just going to push this all the way right in, and we'll come back and we'll clean this up later. Scale, Shift Z. Now the reason why I'm doing Shift Z is so it doesn't scale along the x-axis. Something like that. Scale Z, GZ, and then it can be kind of sticking up a bit. Let's grab this, head over to here-ish. Shift D, Y. Y. Beautiful. GY. I probably could have snapped that, but that's fine. I'm not being too pedantic at the moment. Pedanticness can come a little bit later. Shift D, X. What do we got? And so now we've kind of got these shelves, which is exactly what we want. I'm going to grab that, rotate 90 degrees, Shift D, X, and we'll dump one there. That's not too bad. Does seem a little bit too long, and I reckon that we should be putting another set of shelves just a little bit higher, because there's always that, you know, few junk shelves that you never use. Kim, howdy. Shift D, X. There we go. And so at the moment we're looking at, you know, this is about 2.5 meters high. Let's just grab all these, G and Z. Oops, let's go into wireframe. Let's try that again. Select all this, G, Z. There we go. How's that looking? So that's looking a little bit better. Let's bring in a person just for perspective, and we'll delete them a little bit later. So let's go File, Import, Characters. So this is our character from the other short film. Please come in. There he is. All right, and let's just move him around just so we can kind of, whoops, just so we can kind of see, you know, what it's going to look like. Shift D, so kind of like this. Just place a few around the area. I think definitely what we'll do is we will put another vehicle in here. We'll probably put some windows up here and see if we can create some sort of posters that hang up there. Definitely rework this beast. I do like it. Like, it seems to have come out nice. Why is there two? Anyway. Oh, that's why. Yeah, it did come looking out nice. So let's just come. Oops, I don't have my lights. Let's just put the lights on. So yeah, it does look not too bad. This one will definitely be rendering in EEVEE because I'm not making that mistake again. Okay. So we'll be predominantly doing this project on YouTube on live every Wednesday and Sunday. However, all my other projects that I'll be doing, I'm going to jump on Twitch and work over there on these. All right, so that looks quite nice. What else could we put in here? Some sort of diagnostics tool, maybe. Maybe. Oh yeah, let's put in one of those. So kind of like the machine that holds up the racer. So let's go Shift S, cursor to world origin, which already is. I'm going to add in a plane. Let's scale like this. Shift Y, scale on the X. Let's put an edge loop in the middle there. I can press V to rip, Control L, delete vertices. From here, I can jump over into modifiers, add a mirror modifier. Let's grab something like this. No, I just want these two edges here. Oops. E to extrude, scale on the Y. I think that's looking pretty suave. And so we will have a machine like this. Let's E to extrude because it needs to be fairly chunky monkey. I'm going to grab these two edges, scale on the Y axis. So something like that. Now, because I didn't turn on clipping when we extruded just then, we have a face in the middle. So if I select that, delete face, because that will come back and bite us later on if we don't do that now. So now that we've got that out of the way, all right, from here, maybe some sort of mechanism that will lift up these legs. So let's go cube. Let's turn off clipping now, G. So something like that. Let's maybe do some work on it now, just quickly, just so we nut it out a little bit better. I'm going to select this top face, Control Numpad plus, delete faces, and now I'm just left with the one face. From here, let's put an edge loop in there, Control B to do a bevel, and then I'm going to Control R, put one in here, and we will do another one in here. Let's just cut that in half. And then what I can do is I can come in and select these, delete faces. And now we kind of got this piece looking here. Let's go G, probably bring it about here. Creepy. Creeper. What creeper? What? I know all about creepers. Okay, so it's about 2 meters high. So the bottom of this will be able to scale up and down about 2 meters. I think that's maybe go G, Z, another 0.5. Let's just raise it up a little bit higher. Control L. Let's go Shift D on the Y. GY. There we go. So now it's kind of like that's the mechanism that'll lift up the bike or whatever contraction we come back to. So we're back in the mine. What? Okay. Weird. From here, what are we going to be doing? What are we going to be doing? Let's just quickly check that. That's nothing. Okay, so we're nutting that out. Probably over here we need... Oh, maybe let's... What we'll do is I'm not going to do funky rotations. Well, actually, I can do funky rotations. I'm just going to go G, move that. Scale, Shift Z. And then this can be kind of like a diagnostics table. That can be probably wheeled around. G, Z. Let's maybe scale that on the Y. Something like that. We will, you know, maybe just put a screen on it. Shift D. Let's go E. E. Scale on the Y. Just something. We are just blocking our design at the moment. I'm going to rotate that by 45 degrees. So if we do have to rotate, hey Can, how you doing? If we do have to rotate that back later on, which we will because it looks like rubbish, I know that's just going to be 45 degrees, flat and simple. Let's do probably an edge loop in here. Let's grab that GZ, and then from here we can like throw on some controls on there. Definitely we'll put some wheels on there. Let's just put in a spheres for now, just so we know. G, I'll put that in there. Let's grab that. So something like that. Shift D on the X. Let's grab them both. Shift D on the Y. Wow. Let's grab them both. Control L, and we will just move these up. Lovely jubblies, and that's kind of like our table. From here, we can definitely throw in some parts. I got plenty of greebles I can throw in. Ken, what are you up to? Welcome to the stream. Very grateful you can come. I'm very grateful for everyone being here. So that's not too bad. We're definitely, I'm just going to chuck in some greebles in here. I think that's the quickest way. We just got to kind of get into it so we can start working out the story, which I haven't done yet. I'm waiting for my cat Loco to come in so we can test out a more thorough motion capture system before I jump in deep and get a perception neutron. So we'll see what happens there. If I need it, actually. Might be okay. I don't know. We'll find out. All right. So to me, that's not too bad. I'm actually fairly happy with it. That's some good blocking. We can definitely throw some stuff on there. So for instance, if I were to come into here, let me just bring this up. 3D assets. Let's come back over here. 3D assets. Let's go into the greebles. Plenty of greebles. French monkey. Let's have a look. So if I were to just jump into French monkey runway indoors, what have we got in here? So if I kind of, you know, French monkey's done it like this, which is hunky-dory, which aren't the pieces that I'm after. What's a multi? Let's just have a quick look. So I don't think the French monkey. Now I do have a video here where I've you can actually go out and thank you very much for the follow, where you can actually go out and download them all for free, because those add-ons, I mean those Greeble packs are for free. So if you just go to my channel and search free kit bashing, I think is the word. What are you using for texturing? You should try Quixel. I should look. So it's interesting. If I were to use Quixel, then technically I can just put everything into Unreal Engine, but that's now adding an extra step to it. So I'm kind of, I want to use Unreal Engine. I want to use it to see what it's like. But I'm not, I don't think I will just yet. I'm just going to move that over just so I can see a little bit better. So I definitely got plenty of greebles here that we can throw onto the benches, onto those shelves. just having a look. Is there anything I can steal right now that we can throw on the walls? I think definitely we could probably use some of these pieces into the apparatus for moving stuff up and down. Like, look at this claw. That's a nice looking thing. Some sort of pulverizer types thing. So we've got plenty there. I'm just going to close this one. So Andrew Averkin, that's a good one. And I'm just kind of having a look what's out there. Andrew Rogowski. Oh, this is some good stuff. So even with structural parts. So if I jump into structural parts, I know this one because I've actually used this quite a bit in other projects. Default. Let's just clean this up. Oops, come on, go away. Let me go into, oh, that is solid mode. Okay, that's weird. So for instance, yeah, there's definitely a few parts that we can take in here that we can put around the walls just to give it that sci-fi feel. I'll tell you what, let's do a quick search on sci-fi garages. Sci-fi garages. See if anything comes up. Images, good old images. Do we see anything that's kind of cool? Nope. I don't think that's the right one. Concept. Here we go. All right. Oh, I do like that kind of split level. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that box there. Oh my goodness. What the hickabotham? Let's check that out. Hello. Welcome to the stream. So let's close that. I'm actually going to... Do I really want to? I do. I think that looks gorgeous. So let's now split this in half. Let's grab this box. I'm going to put an edge loop about here. Let's go like so. E to extrude, probably about 1 meter. GZ1. There we go. So we can get rid of this garage. All right. I'm just going to... Just thinking, what's the quickest way? Maybe let's select this. Shift D to duplicate. I'm going to come up here and select all these vertices. Here, here, here. Oops, let's go into wireframe. C, here, here. Alt H. There we go. There we go. Let's get rid of all these. Delete vertices. Let's grab all this section. Delete vertices. And so now we've got our floor. Let's come over into the visibility, change this from white to solid, and then we can delete that. Nice. Nice. Okay, I'm going to move this more over into the middle of the shop. There we go. Well, we've got a nice block, by the way. Thank you very much. Kit bashing packs are nice, but they tend to be a bit over-greebled, and I've tried a few. Yes, I completely agree. Yeah, I agree. That's the best I'm going to say. But I will kind of, for these back pieces in here, I'm just going to chuck them in there. I might put a... decimate modifier on it. Word escaped me. Hopefully to clean that up as well. So from here, I just like that setup. That was just a gorgeous setup. Let's go like this. Let's grab these two edges now. Control B. Like so. Okay. Let's grab this section, G on the, whoops, G on the Y, so probably about here-ish. I will keep that lot of shelves there. Let's bring these shelves up, GZ, rotate Z 90 degrees, and then I'm going to bring that back as well in line with there. What else we got? Yes. So from here, let's come back into this section. I'm going to put maybe an edge loop about here, I say. We can change that a little bit later. Let's select these two faces. Delete face, delete face, delete face, and delete face. Let's grab these two. E to extrude Z -1 because we know that that is 1. Let's grab these edges, this edge, select that edge. 1, bam, bam, and bam. All right, now let's create some stairs, and I will do that as a separate object. So Control S, Control blah, blah, blah. And let's create a plane. I'm going to, where are we? I'm going to bring that over to there-ish. Scale on the X. So something like so. E to extrude. Actually, so we can do it. Yeah, we can do this several ways. We can use an array modifier, which let's not. Thank you very much for that, whoever. Who's that? Ken, welcome. And let me just put that over there, put that over there, put this here so I can read those comments. Let's go G on the X, Control L. I'm just going to bring that about there. I'm going to put in a whole bunch of edge loops. Just guesstimate how many steps we need up for 1 meter. I'm going to cheat now. I'm going to go Control B and do a very small bevel. Let's grab all these. And then I can go, how many steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got technically 8. 8 divided by 1. What's 1 divided by 8? Okay, cool. GZ 0.125. Deselect. GZ 0.125. Deselect. Oops. No. GZ 0.125. GZ 0.125. GZ 0.125. GZ 0.125. GZ 0.125. One more. GZ 0.125. Dang it. Alright. I think that's okay, actually. That's not too bad. Let's grab that front face there, press 2, E to extrude on the Z. I don't want that step being like that, so let's go in here, G on the X ever so slightly. There we go. Let's grab everything. Shift D on the Y. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Look at that. Dang it, Shift R. Oh. Thank you, Oliver. Stinking Shift R. Always forget about it. Grr. Let's Alt H. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop this roof. Actually, let's go Alt M, merge by distance. I'm going to go like this. Let's go another edge loop like this. GZ. So something like that. I think that might be too high now. Well, this is a 3 meter gap here. And then what's that gone up to? Let's maybe just round that off to 6 meters. Item. Let's go up in here. 6. There we go. So it's 6 meters on that. And then what we can kind of do is just like the other image, which is beautiful. We can put in some skylights in here. Let's maybe make some trusses. So it's kind of like holding up the building. Sorry, holding up all the walls and all that kind of all that stuff. So I'm going to Shift D on that one. Let's go GX, Y. I'm going to P to separate by selection. There we go. Let's now E extrude on the Y. Okay. Let's go into the modifier. Let's solidify that modifier. And we will go like so. And we will make that, actually we'll make it 1. Let's come into here. Let's create a bevel. That's a little bit too thick, that bevel. And I want to make that solid. Bam! Let's come back into the modifiers. Our bevel, I only want it on angles greater than 45 degrees. Profile, no, it is this one, 0.01. Nice. Nice thick beam. Let's kind of grab this and we'll go G on the X, just extend that a little bit through the set. What do we got? Scotty, welcome. Yes, we go again. Why do we do this? Why do I do this? I don't know. Actually, I've got ideas why I do this, but anyway. Ah, wait, wrong. Hang on. No, what? Hang on. No, crud. Oh, wait. That's fine. Actually, I do like that. Let's maybe just move this over. GY, maybe to here-ish. Shift D, Y. And then we kind of have it like that. That's not looking too shabby there. Actually, that's... Let's maybe grab one more. Shift D and Y. And put it right up against the wall there. Yeah, that's not too bad. And definitely we'll keep this section over here clear. What else should we do? I do like that. Maybe something in here. Jones, welcome. What are we at? 18 people. Booyah. All right, let's go. Hey, chap, what are you doing, buddy? Tell you what, you can move up here. And we're just using these kind of like for scale. There we go. Something like that. Look at that. And already we're just kind of blocking, and you can already see this coolness is coming in. What I reckon we put another edge loop in here. Control B. I'm going to put an edge loop in here. And I'm going to grab this face and GZ. Kind of bring that up. And then in here, we can bring all our lights in. So let's go, where are our lights? Oh, look at that. Isn't that lucky? We've already got lights there. Here and here. I'm going to go G on the X. Maybe we might give it an extra light. I don't like that it's not even. So let's do, oh, no. So let's go tab into edit mode. Let's select these two, Control L, delete vertices. Oops. Okay, no worries. Select them, delete vertices. Control L. Yeah. Delete vertices. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to come down, add in an array. Let's go 0 and let's go 1. I want 3. And I want them evenly spread out. So if I go about here-ish, maybe like so, then what I can do is select our stairs, and I want that, and our stairs. Tab into edit mode, and then let's kind of just grab all this stuff, G to the Y. So it's kind of got that there, B, G to the Y. Yeah, that's nice. So good. And I haven't done anything yet, and it looks schmick. And we're just blocking. 45 degrees. Oh my goodness. Jono, booyah indeed. That is scrumdiddlyumptious. And then, so we'll probably put in lights up here like so. So definitely some, artificial lights. Something like that. Shift D, Y. Shift D, Y. And then kind of like that. And I think we would have kind of like the fluorescent lights. Whoops. Okay, let me just quickly update these lights. This needs to be area. And this one here needs to be an area. We will make it kind of like an LED color. So we'll have just kind of like a blue tinge. Let's kind of build out this door. Let's work on the door. So I'm just going to use this as, hey, what are you doing, buddy? Does that F? Oh, Alt H? Nope. Am I missing something? I don't know. So I'm just going to use this and we'll make that the frame of the door. So let's go GY. How are we going to do this? Let's go, should we make it triangles or a curve? I do like the idea of a curve. Maybe we might come back in here as well. So just for the time being, I'll show you what I might do is do Control B and let's just kind of like put a bevel in like that just to make it less harsh. I think we might come in that. Do you think Blender should add some animation sequences? You mean kind of like the NLA editor? So the NLA editor, if we go into animation, Control S. If I come up into the dope sheet, come up here into that, and then we've got what's happened to the NLA editor? Maybe it's the action editor now. So what the action editor is once you've done creating kind of like using the dope sheet, I think where's the option? Dope sheet? Dope sheet. Dope sheet. To the dope sheet. Now I'm confused. What is going on? Maybe the action editor. No, it is the action editor. Yeah. So you can use the action editor. But hang on. Oh, crud. They've changed it. I know it exists. I know it exists. So they must have changed something. They must have got rid of the NLA editor. Beautiful. There's a new tutorial that I can do. NLA. I know I've done it. I don't know what Xbox wanted. Whoops. Let me just turn that down for a sec. So let's just go into what NLA editor actually Where's that playing? Oh, there. All right. So yeah, there was... Oh, no, it's in the action editor. Huh. Okay, so it's in the action editor where you can create actions. So you can do like walk cycles. And then you kind of stack them. And you can blend them together and so on. Oh, look at that. I forgot I had that program. Yeah, so here I'm making an animation. Blah, blah, blah. And then now I've got that in the... Yeah, NLA. I swear it was called the NLA editor. It does have something like it. Modeling. Okay, let's come back into this door. So from here, how are we going to approach this? I think we get rid of these here, faces. Let's maybe just throw on a simple solidifier modifier. Let's go negative. I want a big door, big as possible. I don't like that. That is slightly annoying that those lines aren't straight. Even thickness. There we go. Spicy. Nice, simple door. What kind of door should we have? Should we go for like that grungy look? I meant that should add some bulletin moves for characters like Mexican. What? If you import those animations, I know what you're saying. All right, I understand. Okay. Technically, you could make your own library and then go file, link, and you can link in all the animations you want. The only thing you have to remember is that once you've linked them in, if you're not using them, they will remove themselves. So you need to go in and, for instance, kind of like select that and then come over to the top here and you need to press the shield, which is a fake user, which means that it will stay in the file. So technically, yes, there is kind of something like that. Okay, from here, what are we going to do? What's this going to be here? What can we make? How can we make this door look nicer? I'm going to grab just this floor plane in here. E to extrude on the Y. Just so we can kind of, that was a little bit too extreme, but that's fine. Just so it extends over. I think definitely, maybe, I think maybe what we can do is make this area, because this is annoying me. These poles should be like here. So I think that these stairs would look better. If I go tab into edit mode, let's select all this. B. Let's grab that one while we're at it. G on the X. I reckon it should be something like that. Yeah, that makes it look, that makes it look a little bit better. Yeah, because then those poles make sense. We can attach stuff to those poles. Give us more room in here. Maybe these stairs could be a little bit smaller, I would say. So let's maybe go scale X 0.75. Where's our pole? Right there. GY, GX. And then we'll plop it like so. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that looks gorgeous. And then technically, yeah, we could attach stuff to the bowls. I don't like that one. I don't think it should be there. Definitely maybe up here we could put in a desk or something. Put in storage crates. So maybe we grab this thing, Control L, D. Where's our pole? It's right here-ish, I believe. About there. Maybe we'll go bring that down, GZ. All right. So I'm going to be primarily doing this project on YouTube every Sunday and scale on the Y. Yeah, I think you're right as well. So I'm going to be primarily doing this project here on YouTube. However, I do have other projects that I'm working on at the moment. And I will be doing them on the Twitch because I don't want to overcrowd this channel. Because if I stream on here every time, scale Y. If I stream on here every time, you know, I'm doing stuff, oh my goodness, there's going to be so many videos. And at the moment, there's 4 videos. There's Monday's Reallusion, Tuesdays is add-on, Wednesdays is live stream, Thursdays is normally a tutorial, Friday will normally be some sort of speed thing, whatever you want to call it, which will probably be maybe this video, I don't know. And then Sunday will be another live stream working on this short film. Elevated ceiling suggested garage for bigger vehicles. Maybe the door will look too small. Down straight, it will look too small. GZ. Let's go like this. GZ. Something like that. It needs to be wider as well. So let's go scale. Really big door. That'll work. I reckon that'll work. What do we got? Okay. For example, we import a character and select an option walk and then get some customization for walk and then we click. I know what you're saying. It's kind of like using the blueprint animations for Unreal Engine, which I have no idea how to use them, but I would love to. It would. But it's not a game though, and most walk cycles aren't normally the same. Automatic grunge doors. Garage doors or grunge doors? But the question is how are these doors going to open? Do I make them kind of like a roller door? because I'm thinking of a grungy, dirty environment. Or do we have just massive? I don't want doors that open. I think that's stupid. Opening doors is good. Or do we have, kind of like the big iron doors? But then, see, we could do the big iron doors. I don't see why not. But we could do roller door as well. I think that'll look cool. Because we're after kind of like a team that doesn't have much money and they're trying to get off the ground. And hence why they've hired this synth driver. And that's the whole premise of the story, is that. So I think maybe we just go roller door. I gotta work that out. I gotta play with how to do the bevel and follow the curves and yeah, I have no idea how to do that. I gotta work on that. All right, so but you know what? This, to me, this is actually quite nice. I'm actually fairly chuffed with it. So let's put an edge loop in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this section. I'm going to press I to do an inset. Yep, like so. Delete faces. Let's now select everything and, whoops, these two. Delete faces. Delete faces. Let's maybe select this section. Whoops, let's go 1. Select these, scale on the Z. C. Control B to do a bevel. Whoop, don't need that many. So something like that. Let's grab this, GZ. Whoops, let's select all. No, so first let's grab these together. I'm still blocking, but I'm kind of thinking a little bit more now. So let's go GZ. I'm always thinking. No, scale on the Y. Scale on the Y. There we go. All right. Oh, dang it. Control L, E to extrude. So something like that. So that's definitely too wide. So let's go scale on the X, 0.75. That looks nice. And then what I can do from here is let's do a bevel, and then we'll do Control B. Let's put a bevel in. Oops, let's go like this. GG. Probably something like that. Delete, 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 delete. Delete, 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 delete. Delete faces. Ah, you're a jerk. Let's get rid of those ones as well. Go on, skedaddle. Delete faces. Let's just grab. You suck. Fine. Put an edge loop in there. Oh no, that's fine. They're in there. Oh yeah, that's fine. Control B to do a bevel. And then we'll roughly line that up. Scale on. Nope, can't see. Whatever. Whatever, Trevor. Select these two. Really? Oh yeah. Do the same up here. Control B. And now we can select both. Nope. You're a jerk, aren't you? Ah, dang it. Jenkins. Okay, let's grab this in here. That goes to there. F. That one goes to there. F. And then that one goes. Oops, these two here. F. What on? Whoops, had the wrong one. No! Dang it, you jerk. F. And then F. So really, that line, that line kind of, yeah, whatever. We'll just leave it in there for now. We are just semi-blocking. Why am I doing this? Okay, let's grab that FF. Nope, you've got nothing. This one to this one. F. This. Come on. Come on, you fat mole. And to here. F. Yeah, that's fine. To there, F. From there to there is F. 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 That's really annoying me. Let's grab this section here and we'll kind of just cheat. Grab here. G, Z. Shh, no one will ever know. Cool. And then I'm just pressing F and they're kind of just filling in those faces. There we go. So that's not too bad. That's kind of bringing it all together a little bit. Let's go select that, delete, delete, delete faces. Vertices, Control L, Shift D on the Y. There we go. Yeah, nice. Nice. Okay, rather easy. Move the faces along the path. Did it a few months ago. Are we talking about with GG? That's actually looking really good. I like the layout. Definitely looking forward to putting windows in here. I think that'll look nice. This bit in here will be nice and dark. So I'll just jump that over into render mode. Yeah. Come on. Can I move around, please? Come on, Blender. Or not. Oh, that's not too bad. Let's just quickly, I'm just going to go N, extreme PBR combo, concrete. I want something a little bit dirty, concrete. That one. Add new. U, smart UV project. That's definitely not what I wanted. Okay, let's go like this. Scale on the YMCA. Is that? Nope. Scale on the X. Scale 50. 10. Whoa! Settle down, sunshine. 10. Scale on the X. Scale 5. 3. Oh my goodness. And then when I start putting decals on the, it's gonna look sick. That's actually gonna look really nice. For the door, make a segment on the door, array it. Yeah, that's the plan. I think that'll be the way to go. And then it's really nice and easy to animate because you just extend it. So that's what I was thinking. That doesn't look too bad, actually. Oh my goodness, I really like this. And then we'll model some buildings out here as well. Oh yeah. I'm actually fairly chuffed with that. Concrete as well. Let's go add shader on there. Of course you will. U, smart UV project. Okay. Yeah, nice. Oh, just fits in there. Definitely will probably come over and put in like a grunge pass. I've got these textures. So if I come into here, textures. Oh, I've got hair textures. Oh, sick. Grunge. And then I kind of got these grungy textures that we can probably put kind of like along there. So actually, let's just throw one in just for the giggles. Why have I got, oh, that's why. I was wondering why I had Unreal Engine open. That was because I wanted to play some Satisfactory for a little bit. Let's put that in there. Did you go in? You did not. Let's try that again. One more time. Yep, there we go. And so that's going to look a little bit yuck. What do I need to do? There's this thing. I need to go into materials, world, textures, grunge, sRGB, which is fine. Why doesn't it have a material? That's really stupid, isn't it? Anyway, whatevs. So I'm not going to worry about that for now. Rotate 0. Let's just go G. I'm going to move it down like so. And I'm just going to show you what I was thinking. What I was thinking. Oh yeah, got this problem. And then kind of G, throwing it in something like that. Just a little bit dirty. I got to play with those settings. I really don't think I could talk. I'm trying to. Oh, use alpha. Oh, there we go. Oh, silly Marco. Yeah, and that's just kind of like just really gunginess that we could throw in like so, and then we can come into this one. I think this one's kind of like, yeah, that's the one. Let's grab that, plop that over there. Alt R, Alt G. Where is it? There it is. And then we go use alpha. Oh my goodness. Let's go rotate 90 degrees. No, I want that thing. GZ. And then just kind of like that. We can't see squat. Why can't I see squat? There's an option somewhere. Funnily enough, I've done a tutorial on it. I don't know what it is. Volumetrics? I don't think so. Don't think it's that one. Depth of field? No. No. Dang it. Okay, off the top of my head, I don't know what it is. But I mean, you can see kind of just like throwing some grunge textures on there just really breaks up the repetitiveness of the concrete. Like, I mean, they didn't even do anything. Whoops. So let's go Shift D, rotate ZX, Y, rotate 180. Where are we? There we go. Kind of sit like so. GY, GX, GY, scale on the X, scale on the X, scale on the Y, Shift D, Y. So this is really cool in Unreal Engine because what happens is it kind of just projects onto the surface. And let's go tab into edit mode. Can I go into tab into edit mode on a photo? Yeah. Can I go convert to mesh? Convert to mesh. Oh yeah, baby. Come on. No, no. Go. Convert. What was that one? Convert empty object to image. That's not what I want. How do you edit an image? Convert to mesh from. That's exactly what I want. Screw you. Dang it, Poppy. Alright, anyway. But you kind of get, like, I mean, without even doing much, we've already kind of given it some depth. Actually, let's select that. And let's just come in, give it a bit of a bevel. That's a little bit too much sunshine. Angles. 0.01. There we go. Just kind of breaking it up so it's not so harsh around the corners. Oh my goodness. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to get excited. All right, what's the time? 11 o'clock. How long are we going for? There's a timer somewhere. Maybe not. Anyway, what are we at? 19 people. Anyway, so I'm aiming to hit 25,000 by the end of the year. 25,000 subscribers. So if you want to help me out, share the channel around. Let's select this concrete. I'm kind of just going to throw some materials on there. A dull. concrete color, metal color on all our beams. On this would definitely be some sort of metallic color, painted, scratched, like that. Okay. Smart UV project. Rusted. I don't think so. That does not work. Let's remove that. We'll come back to that a little bit later. 64 minutes. Beautiful. Let's go for another 25, and then I got to go play with some Unity. It sucks. I hate Unity. Unity's the worst. All right. Up here, what can we build? Let's build some, maybe just some appliances or something. Shift S, cursor word origin. Let's go cube. Let's actually start maybe making some stuff. GZ1. Tab into edit mode. GZ1. It's a big, yeah, let's make something that looks like a fridge, I reckon. G, we'll bring that over to about there. Let's scale, Shift Z. Probably something like that. And G, put that maybe about here-ish. Let's bring this down. GZ. GZ, maybe just a little bit. What are we looking at? Maybe if I go edge loop in here, like so. Something like that. E to extrude. Yeah, let's actually create something just to fill in the space, just to give it some love. So maybe what we'll do is have that, and then I'm going to do Alt H. Control H? Dang it. Shift H? There we go. So we can press Shift H, and that'll hide everything else. GZ, E to extrude. And we will create, let's maybe throw on a bevel. A little bit too extreme. Z.01. Next Tuesday as well, I'm doing another video on the self-recture add-on. I actually was mucking around with it and I learned quite a bit, which has been very handy. Let's go angle. I'm going to go Shift S, cursor to selected. Let's throw in a cylinder. Cylinder doesn't need to be 32. I might just make it to 16. Scale. Let's go like that. Rotate 90. Something like that. Let's come in. We'll select this face. We're about there. T. There we go. Let's bring in our spin tool. Item. I hate spin tool. Spin tool's no good anymore, in my opinion. They've wrecked it. That's good. What do I normally press? Period key. So I normally press the period key. Now, which way am I facing? There we go. From here, let's go Shift D, scale, rotate 90, E to extrude, Shift D, Control L, Shift D, Z. So something like that. I'm just going to add a few greebly McGreebles on here. Let's maybe select these two faces, I to do an inset, E to extrude. Come back in here, let's select these two faces, delete those faces, come in here, I to do an inset, E to extrude, like so. Alright, then from here, let's grab this face, Shift D, scale on the Z, GZ, actually we'll scale that back up, GY, I just want to move it off, and then we'll do, whoops, go like that, Control B to do a bevel. Let's select this, scale on the Z, so they're roughly a little bit more equal. Let's grab these three sections, delete faces, and then we can grab all this, scale, E to extrude, delete the back faces because we don't need them. Let's select all the top here. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And scale on the Y. Kind of going to bring that about here. I'm just going to create now two separate materials. New one will be appliance, I can't spell, EEVEE, And we'll change this from principal to our emissions. I'm going to keep it as white. Let's go 3. And if I go into that, what does that look like? I got to click assign. Come on, Cheech. There we go. Nice. Beautiful. Lovely jubblies. Howdy. Howdy. Blendidos. What? I've just seen your name. Hang on. What's going on? Who's this guy? YouTube. I mean, you've pretty much got the same, almost the same name as me. Matkovic. I'm Matošević. Ah, split. Ugh. Dinamo Zagreb. All the way, buddy. Alright, so from here, G, Z. Let's bring that across. G on the Y. Bring that in there. Let's go, maybe select that. Oh, right. Shift D, Z, rotate, rotate, rotate. Oh my goodness, that scared the crap out of me. Alright. Hey, thank you. Mr. Netwinder, thank you for raiding my channel. So we are working on a sci-fi short film. Alright. And let's have just a quick show off of what we've got at the moment. Alt H. Nope. Alt H. We can unhide everything. And this is what we're kind of working on at the moment. How dare you not be following me, Mr. Netwinder? So make sure you go out and check Mr. Netwinder's channel on the Twitch. So this is what we're building at the moment. It's coming along quite nicely. We're just kind of working out on a sci-fi garage type thing. So let's go back into there. Shift H. Beautiful. Let's come back in. Let's select that. So I'm just going to build a kind of, maybe kind of like a storage unit of liquids or something just up here. Okay. G, X, Y. Kind of, it can be like so. Yeah, that, oh, that looks nice. I'm going to duplicate that. Oh, right. 3, 1. Let's select everything. Rotate Z 90 degrees. That way, this is now my front. That is my side. There we go. So let's grab this, Control L, Shift D, Z, and I'm going to bring that down like so. And so this is kind of like, I'm going to make this kind of like a, you know, some sort of sci-fi fridge. And then what we'll do in here, let's go I to do an inset, and we'll push that back. And this can be some sort of like poster in here. Actually, no, undo that. I'm going to edge loop this section. Let's edge loop this section. Let's edge loop this section and edge loop in here. And then that way, when I come into here, I can do I to do an inset. And then in here, we'll make some sort of fake poster. Okay. What else we got? Definitely, I'm going to grab this, Shift D, Z. I do like, maybe we have some sort of platform in here. Let's do I to do an inset. Bring that down there. Shift S, cursor to selected. Let's add in a cylinder, and we'll scale that all the way down. Rotate on the Y. I hate you. Scale that all the way in. Rotate on the Y 90 degrees. And then what these are going to be kind of like vents or grills. So kind of like for a cup holder. For some reason I'm going into this much detail, but that's fine. I just feel like I need to model something at the moment. Let's not do it that way. So let's go all the way in, and then that way we've got access to snapping. Probably something like that. Let's grab now everything. Control L, G, Y. Shift D, Y. There we go, like so. Look at that. Let's grab them. Let's grab it all. And it's going to have a little deformation. That's fine. GX, GY. Move that over. Bam. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I think definitely, probably this bit here needs radiuses. GZ. And I'm going to move these over. Oh, it's just these ones. Scale on the X, and then that way I can grab this. we can do Control B. I just feel, whoops, let's try that again. Control B. Nice. Nice. So something like that. That looks to me pretty cool. I think there should be some sort of box maybe down the bottom here. And let's put in, how are we going to do this? Maybe we'll grab this section, I, to do an inset. And then I'm going to grab this edge, G, X, move that along roughly to about there. And then I can E to extrude on there. So all in all, that's not too bad. So what I'm going to do is search, and we're just going to shade smooth. Looks like yuck now, but if I come into the normals data, let's go normals, auto smooth, and we've got our radiuses. We've got the radiuses in here. We've got these radiuses. All right, definitely we could probably put some more pieces in here. So I'm just going to add a few boxes. Scale on the Y, GZ. Let's go Control L, scale Z, GZ. Come on, scale on the X. Like so. Let's maybe put an edge loop in here. Let's grab that and E to extrude. E to extrude. Just kind of give it some extra laugh. Great stuff. Mada. From that looks nice. I'm actually fairly chuffed. This is actually looking a lot better than I thought. Mind you, I didn't go in with anything, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Maybe let's put some knobs in here. Scale, rotate X 9 degrees. Let's make scale on the Y, GY, just so it's kind of sitting there. It's already got a bevel. I'm just going to leave it as is. Control L, let's go something like that. Shift D, and probably about one there. How's that looking? To me, that looks not too bad. Definitely, we should probably have another bevel around the outside. Do I not have a bevel modifier? I do have a bevel modifier on here. Why is it not being so prevalent? Sorry. Let me grab this section. I'm just going to trial this. I'm not going to probably keep it in, but if I go Control B, it's a little bit better. We've got a bit of yuckiness there that we could probably fix up after. Ooh. Okay, let's maybe go like this. Alt M last. Alt M last. There we go. And we'll do probably the same here. Let's go Alt M last. So we've got triangles now, but I'm not too concerned. Whoop. Don't do that. Alt M last. And now if we kind of come in and do this all pimp nizzle, Control B. Okay, how's that look? Yeah, cool beans. Definitely we got to put something on the top. I'm not going to put that bevel on just yet. I don't think it needs to be there. When's the deadline for the next short film? Let's have a look. I don't know what comes first. GammaCon 2020. Oh, it's even if it's on. Or Canberra short film. I've got caps lock on. Festival 2020. Let's have a look. What are the deadlines? This one, I will probably put this into several short film festivals if it turns out okay. And then what I might do is make kind of like a digital copy on Patreon for $1. Call to entries. When are they due? So maybe before March 14th. Past that. When's the due date? When's the due date? July. March, April, May, June, July. Oh, it's going to be well before then. It needs to be done April, by the end of April, because the plan is August, June, July. So about the same time. So the plan is to make sure it's done by the end of April, because I'm hoping that after this short film, I'm going to try and run a Kickstarter, because I do want to make a web series. That's kind of like, I'm now at that point where I reckon I can do it. You know, we and I do say we achieved a decent result with Lights, Camera, Action. Although, what was I going to say? You know, it could have been better. But you know what? For 10 days of, you know, really smashing it out, that turned out quite nice. Primarily, this short film is going to be based in this area. So, Sretno. Bye. Bok. Chushimose. Primarily, this short film will be based in this area. And I am going to go with 3 guys. I am going to try my best to get some other larger YouTubers involved. One that I'm gonna like really throw it out there hard and see if it sticks is to try and get the Mighty Car Mods boys in on it. Like, why not? Let's give it a crack. Will it work? I don't know. But if I can pull it off, oh my goodness. Hopefully the channel would grow. Geez, even the grunge here. Like, I don't even have anything. Oh, that looks so nice. Definitely will be kind of like putting these up on the walls. I do like that. I think maybe up here is kind of can be a kitchenette. Let's go Shift S, Cursor World Origin. Let's create some sort of kitchenette. And I'm just going to tab into edit mode, G, hold control. What am I holding? Control? Yep. GZ1. Let's grab this section up here. GZ-1. A meter. A meter sounds pretty good. I think that's good. I'm trying to think how high it is when I'm cooking. Cool. Let's go with that. And I'm going to grab all this. GX. Snap that. Probably to about here-ish. And I'm just going to bring it back. Yeah. Just like Justin just like Justin Timberlake did. He brought it back. Yeah. Something about a heart attack? Alright, so I think that's nice. And then we can put some cupboards in here. So I'm just going to... Half a meter too high? I don't think so. I'm a tall boy. And it's about the right height. Yeah, about there. I think that's fine. I think it's a nice height. So let's go a kind of like a lip. I think that there should be more. So something like that. Then from here, what I can do is I can select these, press I to do an inset, and then I again. It's not the right size. Let's maybe scale this in a bit more. Scale it on the Y. MCA. Still not. Scale on the Y. Probably about there. Let's just go with it. I. Captain Bird's Eye. I'll sing you a song of the sea. Select that. I'm going to select these faces. E to extrude. So there's a bit of a lip. Let's grab this section. Control B to do a bevel. So something like that. Okay, what do we got? Hi there. You can snap with G. You can snap objects to grid while moving with G. I'm a newbie. Yes. So if I go G, I can also hold Control, and that'll snap to grid. And if you want, you can come up here to the top and see where it says snap to. We can do snap to anything else. We can do snap to faces. So if I wanted to, I can go G and then hold Control, and that'll snap to the cupboard. So anyway, that's a cool little thing there. I would suggest entering the social distancing film challenge. You'll get a lot of exposure. Oh, why would you say that to me? No. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 2 weeks. Can you send me details? Don't. Please do. Oh, why would you say that? No. Why? Shifty. Oh, jeez. And I'm just going to do that. Dang it. That actually sounds interesting. So, script. No, the script is not finished. I haven't had time to pretty much write out the script, but I kind of know what I want. I know the setting. I know pretty much what I want in the script, but it's, yeah, getting those fine details is something I don't have. Let's go scale on the X 0.75, and then I can move this probably to over here, rotate Z. Let's go GZ1, and I don't think that's enough room. So I'm going to grab all that GY, I'm going to move it all the way to the edge. Oh, then the staircase is there. Oh, floppers. Let's go GY. I'm going to go about there. See, that to me, that's looking good. This table can come into here. And then what's going to happen is we're going to have people kind of sitting here, 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 here. So it's like almost like a table for 5 with our benches behind it. We will probably duplicate this, I say. Hey, hey. And then it's kind of like above storage. Or maybe we might even bring the roof down. Whoop, whoop. Let's do that. So I'm going to select this and this. B, G, Z. Oops. No, just leave it. Oh, but that's looking good though. It is coming together quite nicely. So back onto this, Shift S, cursor to selected. Let's add in a cylinder. Let's get rid of that spin tool because I don't need it anymore. Scale, G. Oh gosh, why would you say that to me? 2 weeks. I mean, it can be done. Don't get me wrong. Clearly, we know that I can do it. Shift D. Dang it, why would you? So I think that looks quite nice, and that'll be up against the wall. And we will do some sort of so maybe what we'll do, yeah, let's do that now. I'm going to grab this face, Shift D, G, Z, scale on the Z, scale on the Y. Let's come in like that. G to the X, G to the X, E to extrude. Cheat like that, so I don't have to use the spin tool. Something like that. And then I can come in here, Control B to do a bevel. And so just in case for some odd reason we look under here, we can see. No. No. Get rid of that. Select these, this. Control B to do a bevel. There we go. GY, put that one there. Shift D, Y, put one there. Let's select everything. G to the X, just up against the wall, like so. It's not too bad. I think we might just move this over. G to the Y. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm fairly chuffed with that. Might build this box later. The shelves, I don't know, I'm not sold on the shelves. I reckon that could be done something a little bit better. That door probably doesn't need to be there anymore. And I do like these benches, but are they in the right place? I reckon they are. We could probably do something else in here. What's the time? 11:30. Oh, jeez. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Just take a look at the rules. Okay. I got to check this out now because this is already... You're killing me. You're killing me. Let's open up a new window. Social distancing. Distancing a challenge for movie. No, film festival. Stupid capsule. Oh my goodness, I can't spell. Quiff. What? No, can't find anything. Alright, I have to have a look later. Dang it. I'm intrigued. No, look now. Social distancing film challenge. Just type in deadline. Movies about isolation. Oops. You. Just give me something. Why can't I find it? Bah, pish posh. I will look for it. I will try and find it. I'll think of something. You know what? Let's work on... I want this box. I want something really cool in here. So let's do P separate by selection. I'm going to select this box. Shift H to hide everything opposite. All right. All right. Let me just select that. Rotate 90 degrees on the Z axis. 1. Cool. Let's select this bottom face. Shift S, cursor to selected. Add object, set origin to 3D cursor. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Okay. What are we going to do? How's this box going to look? Let's start off by doing a bevel on everything. Let's put edge loop, V to rip, Control L, delete vertices. Come over here into the mirror modifier. Let's maybe Control Shift X. Oh, how do I use this again? Reball? Up. Oh, okay, my mistake. Control Shift X. Space. Nope, nope, not a circle. Shift. Left click. And then kind of like so. Did that work? Oh, geez, because I got that mirror modifier. Forget you. Fine, I'll just do it manually. That is a cool tool. I really should learn to use that one. V to rip. Let's come in here. I'm going to select both these faces. E to extrude on the... Oh my goodness. Turn on clipping. G, X. Let's select the top. Control L, hide. Face. 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 Did that now. I don't have a bevel. Let's get bevel. On the angles. Ah, jeez. Greater than 50. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Let's go Alt H, Control LH, E to extrude on the X. Let's select these two. F, F. Nice. That bevel is way too big. 0.05. Really? 0.01. There we go. That's a bit better. All right, that's cool beans. And then we'll come into here. Let's put some edge loops. Yep, that's fine. And from here, I'm going to do Control B to do a bevel. Let's grab these faces in here. I to do an inset. Actually, no. Sorry. Let's do another one in there and a bevel because I want a bit more of a space in between the edges. I to do an inset, E to do an extrude. Look, it looks like a cooler. Or if you're from New Zealand, a chili bin. And from here, I'm going to do these ones kind of sideways, Control B. Let's go like so. And we'll put one about there. I to do an inset, E to do an extrude. And from here, ooh, kit ops. Oh, do I use kit ops? I mean, I could. I completely forgot about kit ops. I can use kit ops. See, I got so many add-ons that I keep forgetting what add-on I have. And I mean, I can go like here-ish. Shade smooth, and then we come into here, auto smooth. That doesn't look too bad. Let's grab this thingy and let's do something a little bit more complex. Oops, add insert, 8, bigger. Add insert, whoop, it's a little bit too big. Let's go 100, add insert, something like so. Yeah, nice. And then I'm just going to grab some other stuff. What's this thing? Add insert. Ew, grill. Cool, bananas. Can I scale that? I sure can. GZ. So something like that. Nice. Auto, oops, select that. Auto smooth. I do feel like it needs to have like another bevel on it. Let's move that up 1, 2, 3. .001. Oh, why is that? Okay, well, I'll go down. Weird. Did it apply to it? I can't tell. Oh, none. Oh, maybe you can't have 2 bevels. Oh no. It is doing something. Anyway, that's a cool looking box. Let's quickly, I just want to put something else in there, some sort of like handles or something. Nope. Give me a handle. Trench. I think it's a trench. No, don't. Oh, actually. 50%. Rotate X 90. Oh, no, screw you then. Or not. How does this work? Oh, geez. Uh-oh. On that. Can I... Ah, there we go. No, I want to... How do I... No, I want to align it. What the? This is weird. Alright, I won't do that. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way and make a handle myself. Scale like... Whoops. Scale on the Y. And I'm going to grab this in here. E to extrude, like so. Yeah, okay, let's just leave it like that. Okay, Alt-H. Let's select all this. Rotate Z90. No, you're a jerk. Okay, so now I'm going to come in and select all this. Is that it? Nope, this one in here as well. Control G. And this will be our box collection. Does this mean now I have a box collection? Oh, you're a jerk. You're a jerk, aren't you? jerkosaurus. All right, maybe if I go right click new, collection box. Geez, I felt like I went quiet for a bit just then. Let's go like this. Okay. Okay. Grab that, throw that one in there. Take this into the scene collection. These inserts can go into there, I believe. And then if I select that, will that rotate? No, how do I select everything? Select objects. There we go. Rotate Z 90. Rotate Z 180. G on the X. Oh, yeah. That's not too bad. Probably could be better. Anyway, let's have a look. Just stop by to go. Wow. Welcome, welcome. Hang on. Just take a look at the rules. So when's the next video in the series? It is Sunday. So whatever this time is, take 2 hours and on Sunday. Only 2:20. I sent you the details on Twitter. Sweet. I'm going to check that out. Good work. Thank you very much. So just quickly, we're going to finish up now. I do like other stuff on Twitch. So if you want to go jump over on Twitch and follow me over there, that's kind of like, you know, where I'm mucking around, doing stuff for a game project and all the other work that I'm doing. And I might be playing games as well. But anyway, it'll be primarily Blender. So jump over on Twitch, link in the description. I'm going to check out this film festival now. Dang it. I might do a 2D version, just quickly smash something out. New videos every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, live stream Wednesday, live stream Sunday. A lot of work trying to get this channel up and running. I mean, it is up and running, but it could be up and running a little bit better. What else? That's about it. If you haven't already, like, subscribe. Please do. Meow. And yeah, we'll continue this on Sunday, where hopefully we'll finish building it all. We will hopefully have a script by then. Hopefully I can find, the script to be done, and hopefully I'll find some actors. That'll be really good. I really could use some actors, and I want some bigger YouTubers so I can kind of grab their subscriber base a little bit. So we will reach out. Anyway, until next time, just use this. I know I missed the Humble Bundle. I'm kicking myself because I was like, I don't really need it. Didn't know you could do the insert thing. That is useful. I've just had a look on how to apply them. Yeah, so that's KidOps, and there should be a link down the bottom somewhere. I think so. But yeah, until then, I will talk to you guys in the future. Have fun. Be safe. Don't eat too much cheese. Don't get sick. Coronavirus? I don't know. All right.